Man accused of killing the mother of his children over the weekend is now in custody.
That's right. Police say 38-year-old Mario Payne shot and killed Kiara Lane in front of their children. WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone joins us live in Covington with new details. We're learning about what happened and where that suspect was found. Lindsay?
Good evening to you both. Police were looking for Mario Payne over the last 48 hours. They considered him armed and dangerous. They were able to track him down in Louisville, and that's where he is right now. He's accused of shooting and killing the mother of his children while they were just feet away.
The last thoughts going through her head had to be the safety of her children, because even though she had a gun pointed at her and being shot at, knowing that her children were right in the area had to be terrifying.
Court documents reveal the horrifying final moments of 25-year-old Kiara Lane's life. Police say 38-year-old Mario Payne and Lane got into an argument outside her home on West 34th Street near Graff Street Saturday afternoon.
It happened in front of the children that he shared with Ms. Lane. They were in the process of a custody exchange. The children were supposed to be going to spend the night with Mr. Payne.
That's when Payne ran to his car to grab a gun as Lane ran inside. Police say Lane was shot multiple times while trying to close the door.
Their mother was shot. I don't know which direction they were looking or whether they actually saw it, but their mother was shot and killed in their presence along with several other of Ms. Lane's family members.
Payne fled the scene. Kenton County Commonwealth Attorney Rob Sanders says Payne was taken into custody Sunday night in Jefferson County. He's now awaiting transportation back to Kenton County.
We don't look very kindly upon anybody that kills the mother of their children. It's a very cowardly thing to do, and we certainly seek as much justice in the form of incarceration as possible.
Now, Payne is expected to be arraigned sometime in the next week or in a couple of days. Again, he's now going to be extradited back here to Kenton County. Hopefully in the next 24 hours, he's facing a murder charge as well as a charge for possession of an illegal firearm by a convicted felon. Live tonight in Covington, Lindsay Stone, WLWT News 5.
Now, Lindsay, have police released any information on how they were able to track Payne to Louisville?
You know, Sanders did tell me that he had some family in the area, but right now they're not releasing many details about how they were able to actually track him down and get him into custody. But I am told that that pretrial hearing happening next week will reveal more of those details. Ashley.
Lindsay Stone reporting live for us tonight. Thanks so much, Lindsay.